want to add to Dr. Maduka quickly. Doctor, you see what you just said right now. France, please, 1 minute.
Right.
I ask myself, I live in Owo, like I told you guys, green Owo. When this gun started booming, where were the police? Where were the people to even call to say, like Francis said earlier, any number in the state, like in Lagos now, we know we have 767 or 112 in our environment. How many persons in that environment in Oluwatoshe or something close to that church that quickly call the police? Now it shows,
like you said, it's the center of the town.
Yes,
it's like the palace of the has a way. So there should have been
I'm bringing an issue here. It shows how much government have not invested in the police till today. We keep saying it's not in the place of army to take care of internal situation. It is the police. What has stopped Nigeria from, we have been under this for the past 12 years. What stopped us from saying, let's raise like 100,000 commando who will jump from a helicopter? What stopped, when this thing happened, accurate to our by helicopter cannot be more than 10 minutes. Sorry for my language.
Go ahead.
It's too much. It can't be more than, from Benin, Edo to Owo, it's less than 50. I guess I live there, so I can tell you from a helicopter. So how did those guys escape? See, today we have not found them. You see, we are, Obasanjo said it, Nigeria is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. It is only one who it happened to that cries. We all sit down and say condolence. The leaders go and say my heart felt. Guys, the truth of the matter is that Nigeria is going through a lot. I hold on for now.
Richard,
thank you, Mr. Moore.
You raised a very serious question, and it's laughable, and I'll tell you why. Maybe you need to, as a security expert, maybe you need to go to do a kind of survey of our police stations. Let us start from there. Maybe you need to do that and find out whether the men you have there are really men that can really fight crime.
Okay.
That is one. Two, we need to ask ourselves, what is the role of the mobile police force? What is their role? The role of the mobile police force is not men who are trained to be going overseas for missions. That is not their role. Their role is not to be carrying bags for political appointees and politicians.
On the road.
Their role, if you go back history and understand when it was formed, I think it was by the late Sunday DOC. They were formed as what? A tactical team. They were used to quell riots. They were sent when the ordinary policemen have given up. But today, how many policemen do we have in Nigeria? But every VIP, every politician has one or two policemen attached to him. So where do you now have the manpower to protect the ordinary people?
Okay, you asked me a question. Let me maybe advocate one of the things that happened. Prior to us getting independence, I remembered we have state police, we have even local government police, we have even community police, those people that they use stick, you know. And because they are close to the people, so they know who is coming in, who is a stranger, so it's easy for us to apprehend a stranger. Today we've been talking about police, state police, we've been talking about local government, let me just even say state police. But everything has, right. The number of policemen in Nigeria, according to, I think Lufalaye this morning was making an analysis, said the number of policemen in Nigeria is not even up to the number of policemen manning Indian Railway. You can imagine, that's the entire country.
Yeah.
So how can you do this? And the most important is what I call is conspiracy theory, psychology theory. That theory is that when you are employed in an environment, the environment sometimes determines your attitude. If that environment appreciates corruption and you are aversive to it, you become a target. So when you are employed in an environment that loves corruption, the tendency is that if you have 100, 99 will try to be part of it because they don't want to be singled out, and sometimes you can be killed. So when you have such environment, definitely you are not going to get the best out of whatever that is coming out of it. We are talking about the police vis-a-vis your war issue. They stayed 30 good minutes.
I'm telling you.
For Christ's sake.
Where was the police?
But if you are going from here, from Shagamu now, to Ore, you will see not less than 20, 30 police checkpoints. Doing what? This is not a time. This is not a time for checkpoint. It's a time now we have this particular thing. If you see go there, you see those checkpoints. These checkpoints are not supposed to be there. What they're supposed to go inside the bush and see how they can get these guys.
Doctor,
unfortunately, it's not
Doctor, Mr. Mua, what is the global acceptable response time?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay. 3
and
minutes.
every police is to have like less than maybe is it 250 to 300 citizens to a policeman?
To a policeman.
Yes, but in Nigeria today we have over 2,000 to a policeman. How do you do that? I wanted to say even in Owo, if the policeman heard that gunshot, do they have the ammunition to go and attack that? You see, I keep saying it, policemen are human. It is what you have that you give. There's trouble. Where is the place of intel in Nigeria today? How did these guys plan? These guys have been living in our war. These guys that plan this. They've been living in our war for some time. They didn't just fly from anywhere and just attack. No, they knew the terrain. For them to have driven straight to St. Francis, attack and move on.
Yeah. You see, when we talk about what has happened in the war, we should not lose sight of what's happening in the southeast and in the north.
Thank you.
Northwest,
yes,
north central.
Because it's all coming together. In the southeast, so, I mean, as at this moment, I was hearing somebody say unknown gunmen carried out operation in Owo, and I was laughing. So suddenly we have come down to a country where unknown gunmen are reigning supreme.
Yeah.
And our security forces are becoming redundant. Something is wrong. The time to change this 1999 constitution is now. We need to throw away this obnoxious document, throw away this obnoxious security vote to govern us, because they are not using it for what it is meant for. The Nigerian people are suffering, yet our politicians are talking about election of 2023.
Thank you, Prince Chilaka.